Wow, that's super loud. I'm going to go ahead and talk very quietly. See if that actually works. It's hard to even tell. Yep. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to HAL SPARKS Mega Worldwide. I have no idea if you're seeing this. If you can hear me, tell everyone back on Earth that I love them and I'm alive. The Dragorzians are treating me kindly, although the ear leeches are getting a bit irritating. I just don't, I'm running out of jokes to tell them that they'll get anyways. I mean, you'd be surprised how much I have in common with a tentacled race. I have been trying to get this thing up and running for a good 2 hours. If it craps out or the audio drifts or any of that stuff, I apologize ahead of time. I just wanted to not like ghost you guys tonight. I had a show that fell in the same kind of window as when I would normally come on, even with the delayed time. We're back to the 4 p.m. on Thursdays, just so you guys know. School year started, so that's what it's largely based around. Yes, it has been a while since my hair's been down, and I think it's working. People are enjoying it. I can walk around, and unless I speak, nobody knows who the hell I am. The internet here, when I do a speed test on it, laughs at me. It literally just starts, and then my laptop starts weeping. It literally, when I tried it this afternoon, it was failing so badly. I'm just shocked. If I stammer, it's because I'm shocked if you guys can still see me. I have no idea what the delay is like. Nothing. I have talked to no one for 20 minutes twice today. My neighbors think I'm insane. Oh, good. And I just got a message just now from the people at Monsters on the Mountain to give them a call that they may be able to hook me up with a space tomorrow to do my show in during the day because the internet is so bad here. So fingers crossed. Yeah. What hair products? Honest to God, I didn't wash it today was the key. I had it in a ponytail while I was traveling. I got into my room, I had a show, and I was like threading needles of sleep all through the day in between like trying to do the show, and then I did Eddie Trunk's show, and then I came back and I tried to take a nap, and then I go like back and forth. It was nuts because I had a red eye last night to get in time to do Eddie's show this afternoon and everything else, and to get to the hotel and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so literally this is what my hair looks like when I just wet it without washing it, and then shake it and dry it and get the fuck out the door. So that's what it is. It's aloe vera gel, right? And it's darker than it is in real life right now because I have the contrast turned up so that the green screen works. That's always true. My hair always looks darker on the camera than when you meet me in person by a lot because I cranked the contrast up to get this to so I don't have that green artifacting around me. It's better that whatever. Anyway, so hi. Hello. I'm at Monsters on the Mountain. I'm in Gatlinburg. And before I even try, I'm going to attempt I have some clips. I'm going to attempt a couple of them. It's late here, so I don't want to get too carried away. So but there's so much stuff, and so much has been going on. But I thought I'd share with you. I went out in the middle of my frustration today. I went out and I got my son one of those little signs they make that you can buy. Like sometimes they'll have like bicycle license plates, like the little ones. Camden's name is really hard to find. There's a lot of Camerons in the world. There's a lot of Camis and that kind of stuff that are girls, wherever at Camilla, I guess. But there's very few Camden, so I was very lucky to find this. I found this in a shop that has Confederate flag bathing suits for men and for women in the front window. The shop is owned by first and second generation Indian immigrants, and the only other customers that were in the store were black. It was a monkey wrench in everyone's idea of how things must operate. I also got myself a couple of let's see, does this work this way? Yeah. I got myself a lock picking kit from this weird little shop I felt very Brazos. It's in this card thing, and it's literally like a sliding thing. It was $8. I'm like, how do you pass that up? So weird. And I got myself what is called a belt buckle. Apparently, this is a belt buckle. These things are. This is to help you keep your pants on. So I got a belt buckle. It's nice. It's good. It's a little formal. I don't really wear a lot of belts, but this will do, I think, to help me keep my belt on and up and high. How are you? So yeah, not technically a normal nighttime show, like I said, because I'm in a hotel, so I can't be. I will get exasperated, and then I will start yelling at these idiots, and then my neighbors will knock on the wall, and then I will be, one of Gatlinburg's 2 homeless people. I get Joe throws the Danzig in a dryer thing around me. I would like to say for the record, my hair is well past the length that Danzig's has ever been. I am taller than him. But if you mean I'm fluffy, I'm with you. So there you go. Yeah. I got a couple of other crazy things I will share with you tomorrow as well. Yes, it's a belt. It's a belt buckle. Yeah. Oops, my other light went out. That's not good. I don't know. The camera looks okay, so that's fine. I should have gotten a cabin up in the hills. They have them. Oh boy, do they have them. It's very nerve-wracking. Mother. No need for hair insecurity. It looks great. Thank you so much. It's not so much insecurity. It's just when it was this length, when it was like here, I was getting a lot of Gene Simmons, a lot of Danzig. It is now well past either. So we're gonna have to come up. You guys are gonna move on to like Mark Slaughter or somebody else that I'm just a little closer to at this point. Are you getting set up for a new logo? My hair looks like I've done something to it. Yes, I turned it upside down and I used the hotel hair dryer, which is like this big, and and that was enough apparently. So yeah. Most short artists are shorter than average. Well, and with big heads, that's the other thing too, supposedly. So, am I really loud? Is my voice like? Is my vocals? Are they modulating at all? Because it's for whatever reason, it's peaking like crazy. So hold on, maybe the gain is on this sucker. Nope, not at all. Properties. Let's see which one this is. Nope, just the regular mic. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. I don't care. It's always an issue. Thanks for the follow. By the way, I appreciate you guys liking, subscribing, supporting the show in whatever way you can. We just love having you. I'm just glad you're sharing your time with me. It's the most valuable gift you have on earth, and I appreciate every second of it. I'm watching. I can only see the chat on my phone. Which is about to die. So I'm going to trust. I'm going to put it over here. Hopefully it won't fall off. Vocals are sharp. Vocals are good. Excellent. Every so often there's a skip. I don't doubt it. I have a green screen hanging from the mirror. Or I mean, not the mirror. The window and the curtains here in the hotel room. I think that's it seems to be working okay. Obviously, I've just done stand-up because I'm wearing my stand-up uniform T-shirt right now. You're choppy as ocean and a cat in a hurricane. What? I'm sorry if I'm choppy. It may get worse as I go on, too. So I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Video's most certainly freezing frames. Okay, tell you what. I'm actually recording the show right now, too. So after I'm done, I will post the recording. And that should be fairly smooth. Fingers crossed, we hope. Now, what I'm about to show you, quite frankly, if I'm not mistaken, is you might be wishing. YouTube going to move us on now? Is it? Everyone paddle, send bandwidth. Oh yeah, it's starting to. Nope. It's going to come and go. Not choppy in places. That's the tough part. Sorry. You know what? if it's okay with you guys, I will just hop on for this short while and just kind of share bits of my day with you and do kind of a more of a morning show thing, because I am afraid that the chop that you just saw, like where it was getting weird, was literally me clicking onto one of the clips I was about to do before I even transitioned the video to it. See what I mean? Not good. Not good at all. I probably froze. Oh, your sexy liberal friend John Fugel saying it was great on Saturday. That's awesome. Thanks, Leslie. Yeah, I'm proud of my hair today. It's good. It's wavier and crustier than usual. Because I just basically like I had some hairspray and some mousse. Do you have any hairspray or perhaps some mousse? I had some mousse in my hair and put it back in a ponytail. Slept on it like 3 times. Got in the shower. Didn't put it up while I was showering or anything. And then, this is what happened. You want to know the secret to great hair? You want to know the secret? This is it. Hotel room, hotel shampoo, hotel conditioner, right? I mean, they're not good, but they're there. You make do. It's a thing. 2 bottles of shampoo, little teeny ones. 2 bottles of lotion. Whoever mistook the conditioner bottle for the lotion bottle. I also did the double take. I know what you're thinking. Hal, maybe they gave you, it's a 2-in-1 shampoo. Maybe it's shampoo and conditioner in that little bottle. Maybe it's magic and you just didn't read. Nope. Just shampoo. Shampoo and 2 bottles of lotion. So I had to skip like washing my hair for real, because I mean, I'm not going to do without conditioner. I mean, come on. At my age, forget about it. So tea tree oil is great. Yes, it's good for your scalp. When I was invented in North Carolina, that far from Gatlinburg, as it turns out. What, the internet or conditioner? Oh, thank you, Kathy, for a lock of my hair. No, I am not selling parts of myself. Forget it. If you're just joining us, I bought a sign with my kid's name on it. A lock-picking kit that's the size of a card. Hold on, let's see if I can open the thing up without it sliding out entirely. There's the lock-picking kit. It's all of $8. I couldn't pass it up because it's gonna suck. It's not. I doubt it's gonna be useful, but I bet you it'll be a good like movie prop or short film prop. So there. And then, of course, my brand new belt buckle, which they sell as belt buckles. I got this in case any of my bandmates, I don't know, their pants get a little loose, if you know what I'm saying, and I gotta tighten their waist up a little bit. So I try dry shampoo. It just makes my hair dusty. I don't understand that shit at all. I'm sure, yeah. Stand-up set was awesome. Thanks for asking, Mark. It was really great. It was outside during daylight hours. Sun had not gone down yet. On a balcony, like a patio area, indoor, outdoor. In between 2 metal guys, like John Karabi and another dude doing acoustic sets. Which even those things it wasn't conducive to. And I killed. It was great. It was really fun. You know why? You know why I did well? Besides the fact that I'm talented and I do my job well? It's because I care. I just want them to laugh. It's not about me. It's about you, audience. It's about you guys. This is comedy, and I don't know how much I can stress this to wannabe comics out there, is a service job. And if you treat it like that, you will never have a bad show. All jobs are work at some point, of course, but you'll never have the torture of bombing if your primary goal is to make the experience pleasant for your audience. They can tell. The audience knows. And an audience, I believe, wants to agree with you about who you think you are. If you think you're great, they want to agree with you that you're great. If you think you suck, they want to agree with you that you suck. If you started out thinking you were great, they agreed with you. And if you started to feel like you were sucking, they want to agree with you then. So, last 2 items get me arrested here. Yes, that's probably true. Well, this thing comes with a little thing you screw in that turns it into a belt buckle legally. It's going to go in my suitcase. It's okay. As long as I don't forget. Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. I did get one other thing that I have to remember. This was at the same shop. I have to remember to pack this in my bag, my suitcase, not in my carry-on. It's a pen. And it works great. It also has a knife in it. Hal, why do you have these things? Because I wrote a short film 4 years ago that I've been wanting to shoot for a long time that has some of these items in it. And I was like going to buy some of these props online, and you can't tell if they look right or if they actually work or whatever. And then there's this weird friggin' little shop here. And I went inside, and the kid who was working the counter heard it's a penknife. The kid who was behind and it's fairly, it's got a serrated top on it. It's crazy. This is like, it's severe. But the kid who was behind the counter was like, "Oh my God, Mr. Davenport." And so I had to buy something. I felt bad. And that's where I saw the lockpicking kit. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they just had this like whole cabinet full of like low-res spy stuff. Sorry, was I moving too fast and I made it choppy? Oh, Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Guys, I appreciate the super chats, and I want you to know I feel terrible when the stream is bad and you super chat. I appreciate them, and I don't want you to not, but I feel bad that it's not up to snuff. So just know that I appreciate it more than you know, and but I'm mildly embarrassed when I have to deal with choppy road stream, and you guys are so supportive. It's lovely. Hal, do you have a single brother? No, I do not. I have a sister, and she's married. Yeah. And anyway, so that was the no shoe. They did not have shoe phones. If they had a shoe phone, I'd be wearing them right now. And then as I came back to the hotel, I went out to get something to eat because I was frustrated at shooting this twice and it not working. Hello. I just decided to, by the way, stream and record at the same time because in case it just eats crap, I can at least play the recording. And I'm going to attempt, probably after I stop the stream, to record myself doing a reaction to one of the videos and post that. So, wish me luck if I can do it without screaming and waking up my neighbors. Although, it is a metal fest, so if these people need to be in bed by a certain time, if I'm too loud, they're too old. That's all I'm saying. It's really fun when your neighbor tells you to be quiet and they're wearing if it's too loud, you're too old shirt. Thanks, Mrs. Mancubus. Inspector Gadget. What other props do I need? I already made one of them. One of them's a laser blaster. That's for another thing. It's basically like the premise is the same spy versus villain experience in 3 decades. So the idea is that there's a 70s version, there's a 2050s version, and then there's like a super futuristic version. But it's the same dialogue and the same circumstance, but with different stuff. Mild variations in the dialogue, but you're seeing the exact same plot play out in 3 different time spans. I will pay it forward. That's great. It's a high concept sketch, like sketch kind of short that I want to do. There you go. Yes, it sort of did just start, Oliver, and it might just stop. So I apologize ahead of time. Like I said, it's a little aggravating. I wish this, it's amazing to me. Like some of the hotels I go to, like the place that Summer likes to vacation. She likes to go to this one particular hotel where they have a beach, and she's a beach person. I'm not necessarily, but I go along because I love her. The hotel that she chooses has shockingly good internet. And I feel like in this modern era, there's just no excuse anymore. With all the like remote working that's going on, like every hotel just needs killer 5G. Or, like there's no excuse. I know 38.8 thousand subscribers, 38,800. Oh, we're so close to 39. And then 40 will be right around the corner. So please subscribe to the show. Help us out. Help us build a channel. And give a thumbs up to the show. And make a comment or something. And it doesn't even have to be nice. No matter what you write, it helps me. I mean, within reason, obviously. If you're going to tell our secrets, you could at least give me a heads up. It's so far, though, the Monsters on the Mountain experience is a joy. And so many people have come up to me and said the thing they're most excited about is seeing Nerd Halen. And I can't tell you how much that lights my heart up. And not because of the sort of ego aspect of it, but that I know that means it made them feel good. That means that when we played on the ship, it was a high point for them. And it can be again. And they look forward to that kind of relaxation, that release. And I got to tell you, the spectrum of politics that is obviously here, whether or not people are voicing what they're talking about. Like, believe me, I would not doubt for a second that at least one person here was at January 6th. We just there, and that another person was at the Women's March, besides myself. that there's a spectrum of people. It's extraordinary. Where's my? Yeah, it was on my phone. I'm going to. Let me see if I can share this. Yeah. I'm going to share a photo with my laptop so I can show you something. Maybe that, maybe playing the audio is going to be the hard part, but there we go. Yeah, let me send this. I just posted this online. This one, and I'll send it to my laptop. Let's see if it goes to that. Okay, seems to be sending it. We're okay. Receiving stuff. It's going to screw everything up. It'll be the one thing that just knocks everything out. Meanwhile, okay, there we go. And then I go down here, and if I, first of all, open this picture up, and I'm going to put it on the other screen and show it to you. I got to shrink it down. This is, I posted this on Twitter, and if this doesn't sum up Gatlinburg, I don't know what does. There is a shop just down the way from my hotel. And there are t-shirts for sale at this place, a myriad of them. Because we're in Tennessee, one of them will not be a surprise to you at all. But, if I may, these are the two shirts that were hanging outside of the shop that's like 2 doors down from my hotel. The one on the right says, "If you don't like Trump, then you probably won't like me." And I'm okay with that. And it's got an American flag, country, and some stars and some other shit. And there's a Let's Go Brandon shirt right below, right there. That shirt says Let's Go Brandon. You can see the L in it or whatever, okay? Other side, that shirt in the picture looks like I made that shirt. It looks like a graphic. It looks a little fake, but that's a real shirt. That's really there. And it says, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. It is, my phone just decided, please wait a few seconds, done, okay. If that doesn't, oh my gosh, Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will try. We will have a great show. I insist. Thank you for. She sent a Venmo, so thank you so much for that. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. I mean, I have to say that I found that shirt surprising. It was hanging. Let's go Dark Brandon. I know, I want a Dark Brandon t-shirt. Yeah, sex is totally cheap down there. Yeah, $20, really gross. I know. I mean, I have to say, the $20 makes it funny. 50 would be like, oh, 50. You think that much? $10 is like, ouch. $20 is like you're clearly in joking territory. I totally see it. I mean, it's the only way you can make it funnier is I'm not gay, but $37.50 is $37.50. You know what I mean? I'm not gay, but $29.12 is $29.12. You know what I mean? Make it uncomfortably specific. It's like that old joke about the couple that was elderly couple and they were going to get evicted and they're fretting like that they don't have the money by the morning. They're going to be kicked out of their apartment. And so the wife says, I'm just going to go out and prostitute myself and see if I can somehow make that money. I don't know if it's possible. He's like, I can't let you do that. Yeah, it's our only chance. We're going to be on the street if we don't do it. And so she leaves. She's gone for hours and hours. She finally comes back. She goes, I did it. I made it. I got all the money. I got it. We're going to be okay. I got $1,200.25. And the husband goes, who gave you 25 cents? And she goes, everybody. It kind of reminds me of that joke. It's, yeah, $6.66, right. That's right. I'm not gay, but $6.66 is $6.66, right? 25 because of inflation. So these two things were hiding just there. Now, let me return back to my own self. I will open up this picture and shrink this down. Bring it over here. I will turn off the audio so that I don't get a copyright strike because these people don't seem to care. And outside one of the places is this guy. It's a horse. This is the weirdest statue thing ever. There's a little theater place, and the horse is that's animatronic, and it sings whatever the song is, and there's a guy carrying the horse on his back. And the song that it is lip syncing is Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. That's good times. Yeah. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's the song that's going on. When are we buying 666 Fifth Avenue? When it's for sale. But we'll just have to keep stacking till then. Now, last one. This is the other one. Hold on. This one might get me in trouble with YouTube. I don't quite know. We'll see. This is, close this window, close this window, close this window. This video right here, turn off the audio on that as well. Let's see. This is a shop just like down on the main street. And on the main street, they have these are in the window. Oops. Why is my thing is plugged in. Why is it running low on power? That's wrong. Is that me? Or is it my... Nope, battery's okay. It's the iPad that's going to die. Well, the timing's perfect. So anyways, I thought I'd show you this before my iPad dies. But yeah, so you can buy this like hatch cut thingamajigger like bathing suit thing with the rebel flag on it, the loser flag on it, and then this weird outfit, which looks like a Confederate saying, "Whatever you do, don't touch my junk." Like, I don't know why any man would put a big X over his junk. Like, all you need is somebody to think it marks the spot, or anyway. That said, did my phone die? Okay. Oh, and thank you, Nicholas. No, thank you. Okay, there we go. And then let me open this. Oh God, they need HAL Sparks. I think so. Yeah, sorry. 612 people in the chat on a late night on a Friday. Before the whole thing collapses, I'm going to sign off, and then I'm gonna talk to the Monsters on the Mountain folks, because it seems like they might be able to give me a room where I can move this setup there and do the show for real tomorrow. Maybe even, if I'm lucky, get some rock guests on. I don't know that anybody's around that I could ask, other than Kip Winger, who I feel like I could just, irritate into saying yes. But yeah, like, fingers crossed, we'll be able to do that. At the very least, I can at least do these level shows where I'm talking to you. The only thing that really throws a monkey wrench in the whole thing is if I try to play clips at the same time, because it's using the same internet that's going in and out. It's like throwing sand in the pistons of the internet, it seems. So, yeah, if I buy any General Lee underwear, I'll model them for you guys tomorrow. Why do they insist on wearing the loser flag? Because their great-grandparents lost a brother or an uncle in the war, and they're still chafing over it. That's why. That's 100% why. It's personal. It's not abstract like it is to us. To us, like, the interesting is, to a lot of left-leaning people, even the American flag is an abstract to them that they have no emotional connection to. I personally do, but I understand I'm a rarity. It's partly because I grew up in Kentucky, but it's also because even after all this time, that's how I feel. That said, I couldn't possibly understand being attached to that flag, because I don't have any family that was on that side of the conflict. Quite the opposite, actually. And so some of these folks, especially when you get down towards the southern part of Tennessee, because Kentucky and Tennessee were largely split, they have not too distant relatives that they lost in the war, in the Civil War. And there's their great Meemaw, who hung on till she was 105, was married to a dude who fought in the Confederacy. And they, so even though they don't, make no mistake, none of them are for slavery. Very few of them, if any, are racists in the practical sense. I don't know what their general feeling is. Everybody's got, kind of their, I'm not racist, but that group, right, I'm sure some of them have that. That said, most of, their connection to it is familial. That, obviously, there's some that are just making it up and they just cling to it, like people who were never in Germany and cling to the swastika. Those people, of course, exist. But they are not of a number worth measuring. They just aren't. So, you're an army of the Cumberland General. Look at that. Well, I'm a Kentucky Colonel, so there we go. Yeah, you can refer to me as Colonel Sparks. I also am thinking about doing one of those, the titles that you can get, or the Scotland titles things, where you could, they officially buy you like a square foot of land, because anybody who owns a square foot of land in Scotland has a royal title, a lord title. So I could be Lord HAL Sparks. I'm for it. So we'll see. I think that might be Summer's birthday gift to me this year. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be, because I got us on the, I got our names on the Mars rover, and what's going to be the Artemis block that goes up there too. Like, because it doesn't cost much, but you can get your name microscopically etched on something. So the aliens go, Okay, that's who we must kill. You know, that's my goal. Um, yeah, so I am currently in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and I'm going to sign off. Try to thank you, Wes. I'm going to try and arrange so that tomorrow's shows are better, and I don't have to create two fake shows and then that never saw the light of day. I did 40 minutes of streaming today that went nowhere. Literally, I couldn't even keep the restream window open at the same time, so I had to go back and check. Didn't even register. Sorry, sorry. In honor of Bald Thanos. Is Bald Thanos okay? Or are they just not here today? I hope they're all right. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna go find the Nerd Halen guys and make sure they're all fed. And I adore you. I love you guys. I appreciate you being with me, and I appreciate you rolling with the less functional shows when they happen. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys being here, and I don't take it for granted at all. And it's as frustrating for me when things don't go off in a timely fashion. It's amazing how fast you get attached to the show being on when it's supposed to, especially for me. So, okay, he was Wes on YouTube. I see. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, I was worried. Anyways, much love, and I will see you guys tomorrow for sure, by hook or by crook, somehow, some way. All right. Well, I will manage a version of both shows tomorrow. Wish me luck.